minute simultaneous interpreting. There is nothing that can equal the sight of a beautiful red rose. Gardeners will tell you that though rose bushes require a little more time and energy than other plants, they certainly are worth the small amount of extra care that must be given. If you should decide to grow roses, the following simple and short guide is offered to ensure success. Number 1, buy rose bushes at a garden shop near your home for 2 reasons. Those sold at local shops are more likely to be acclimated to the weather in your area, and if you feel you need additional help, your local dealer is readily accessible. Number 2, check the soil in your garden to make sure it is suitable. Rose bushes like brown to black soil. Clay soil is not very advisable because it becomes compacted easily and the roots of the plant cannot spread out. Sandy soil is also a problem since rose bushes need a fairly wet soil and sandy soil does not retain moisture. Pick a sunny location as roses like the sun. If you do not have the right soil in your garden area, it will be necessary for you to do a soil exchange. This can be done by digging up the soil to a depth of 12 inches in the area you plan to place the rose bushes, and then refilling the area with a more suitable soil. Number 3, when planting more than one rose bush, spacing becomes important. Plant rose bushes at least 18 inches apart. This will promote strong, vigorous plants. Number 4, rose bushes require a regular program of feeding and leaf and flower care. This can now be accomplished in an easy fashion by using a one-step fertilizer and insecticide systemic feeder. One shot of this feeder every 4 to 6 weeks during the growing season will protect your investment. It is applied by turning over the soil around the rose bush and working the granules of chemical into the soil. The nutrients and insect repellent is absorbed by the plant through the roots. Number 5, when rose buds appear, they usually occur with 3 buds to a stem. If you snap off 2 of the 3 buds, the plant will direct its energy into the one remaining bud and produce a rose you will be proud to show anyone. Number 6, rose bushes require care prior to the winter to protect them against extremely cold temperatures. This is done by cutting off the summer's growth shortly after the first frost. You should cut the canes to a height of 6 to 8 inches. The canes should be tied together as much as possible, and the soil should be mounted over the canes as high as possible. Then a styrofoam container should be placed over the plant and fastened down to prevent it from blowing away. The container should be allowed to sit until the spring when the soil has thawed and the danger of frost is past. These easy steps will yield healthy rose bushes. The bushes will shoot up quickly and give you a beautiful summer display. Many people have shifted away from roses because their plants become sick. If you listen to their side of the story, they would have you believe that rose bushes are not hardy. This is simply not true. Most of the failures occur because gardeners fail to follow the simple procedures just outlined. You need to have no fear of growing roses. Get a good night's sleep, and tomorrow, start your own rose garden.